Hey kiddos, it's Jade Mom and it's story time. So before we get started, let me ask you this. Have you ever been so angry you just lost control? Well, today's story is about a little boy named Ravi, and that's exactly what happened to him. Let's see how it all turns out.
Story time!
Ravi's Roar by Tom Percival. Ravi was the youngest and the smallest in his family. Everyone was bigger than him. Even Biscuits the dog. Most of the time, being the smallest was great. But sometimes, just sometimes, it wasn't. One day, Ravi and his family went on a picnic. There was a race to the train. Guess who came last? Ravi. Everyone else got a comfy seat, but Ravi had to squeeze in with Dad and Biscuits. Then, Biscuits made a bad smell. When everyone got to the park, they played hide and seek. It was meant to be fun, but Ravi couldn't find anyone. At the playground, the monkey bars were too high. The gaps between the logs were too wide. And when Ravi wanted to go on the big slide, the man said, "Sorry, son, you're too small." Ravi got so mad that his face turned red. But then Dad said, "Come on, let's get ice cream." Everybody ran off. Guess who came in last? Ravi. And then, when Ravi went to get his ice cream, there was none left. Well, that really did it. Ravi was furious. He growled, and a stripy tail popped out from the back of his shorts. Then he sprouted two furry ears, sharp, pointy teeth, and stripy orange fur. Ravi had turned into a tiger. The tiger took a huge, deep breath and then roared. Ravi's brother looked a bit nervous and handed the tiger his ice cream. When the tiger went to sit down, there were no open benches, so he roared, and everybody got out of the way. It was great being a tiger. The tiger did all the things that Ravi couldn't. He swung across the monkey bars. He leaped across the logs. He even slid down the big slide. Nobody dared to say no. So the tiger went wild. He roared and growled and did exactly what he wanted. Rawr! But soon he found that nobody wanted to play with him. Suddenly, the tiger felt a bit sad and nowhere near as angry. In fact, he couldn't quite remember what had made him so angry in the first place. "I'm sorry," said the tiger in a quiet voice, and when he said that, everything felt better. "That's okay," said Dad. "Good job for saying sorry." Then, without even realizing, Ravi became a boy once more. And that was the last time that Ravi ever turned into a tiger. Although every now and then, he did have a bit of a growl. The end.
Wow, so Ravi had a really hard time for a little while there, huh? Has that ever happened to you? Anything like that? Well, Ravi made his way out. He apologized. He said, "I'm sorry." And I'll tell you what, things got a lot better after that. Feel free to pick another story or cuddle in for nap time or bedtime. See you next week.